Welcome back to our Pro Cycling Manager 2021 career mode with Eolo-Kometa. Today's races, Tirreno Adriatico, 7 stages, starting off with a 16-kilometer team time trial, followed by 2 flat stages. After that, a brutal mountain stage onto Prati di Tivo. Another great mountain stage the day after on day 5. Passo Lanciano is the big climb, 15k at 8%, but we finish in Chieti. Very steep last 2 kilometers, that is for certain. Talking about steep things, the entirety of stage 6 has steep things, especially this tiny climb right here, 300 meters at 19.6 average. That's kind of insane. And the race finishes with the well-known San Benedetto del Tronto ITT of 9.4 kilometers. We had a stag team at Paris-Nice, we're also gonna get a stag team at Tirreno Adriatico, starting off with the Norwegian Tobias Halland Johannessen. Tobias Foss, also a very strong GC rider. Marton Dina, probably supportive. Oldani for the sprint. Skjelmose, probably domestique at this point. Same for Stonemeted and Oliveira. At this race, once again, big riders. Vlasov, Maas, and Pogacar all at this race. Van der Poel as well at Astana. Caleb Ewan at Trek Segafredo. And Alaphilippe at Arkea Samsic. Anyway, for the initial team time trial of 16.2 kilometers, we've got Eolo-Kometa in 4th on the favorites list. Ineos Grenadiers the favorites. Let's see what we can do on this one. Our team is about to start. Tobias Foss is going to do a really long pull together with Skjelmose. Next to that, Oldani, Oliveira, and Dina are going to do decent pulls. Stonemeted and Johannessen will be sitting at the back. First time check coming up. Skjelmose goes under it first. Evacuation first and first at the moment, but we come 6th. That's not that great. Let's see if we can do better for the next part. With 2k to go, Stonemeted is off the back. I'm going to keep it going at this very moment. I'll up it actually towards 90 with my entire squad. Oldani's at the front right now. Let's do 99. And we come first at the end at the moment. What a comeback towards the end. Unfortunately, we did not hold that first position towards the end. Ineos Grenadiers wins the team time trial. Arkea in 2nd, DSM in 3rd. The first leader is Filippo Ganna in the blue jersey. Stefan Bissiger in 2nd and Hayter in 3rd. 3 godlike time trialists at that squad. Together with Pidcock, Almeida and Rodriguez. What a team. In the end, we only really lost 10 seconds with our GC rider, so I think this was really good. The next stage at Tirreno is a flat sprint stage. Merlier is the favorite for this one ahead of Ewan and Pedersen. We'll be sprinting with Stefan Oldani. About 20 kilometers ago, we had a crash in the peloton involving Enric Mas of Jumbo Visma. He's now 2 minutes 15 behind and completely done for, so I'm going to try and make sure a gap opens up right here. There we go. And we're going to drop him completely from the gruppetto as planned. Perfect. 4 kilometers left to ride. We are riding straight for the line right now. That ahead is not a breakaway rider. That is actually Mr. Maz that we dropped from the gruppetto earlier. We're trying to get past people because we're getting blocked in. Oliveira can launch right now. This is such a messy sprint. But Oldani's looking good because the tempo of the other leadouts are going bad. Oh my god, I launched way too early. Let's get to the wheel again. Oh my god, I think I ruined it. I think I ruined it myself. Ewan's gonna win. Ewan's gonna... No! No, 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 no! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Ah! Bennett! Who's gonna win? I don't know who's gonna win. Oliveira wins! My lead out takes it. That was a crazy finish. Next up, another sprint stage. Some hills in the last half, but I don't think it's going to influence it too much. Bennett, Merlier, and Ewan are the favorites. With 12k to go, I'm a bit worried, to be honest. My positioning is absolute dog shit, so can I fix it by the end of the stage? I guess you'll see in a second. 4.5k to go. We found a gap on the right, and we are at the front, so that is perfect. Energy shells on everybody. We've got a small descent to the line, so I'll launch it. There we go. That's way too early, but hey, at least actually, it might not be too early because we're looking good at the moment. Oliveira ahead of Oldani. Let's see if we can launch it with about 1.8, something like that with Oliveira. Oldani needs to be in the wheel first. Come on, come on, come on. And we shall launch it right here after this corner. Oldani as well. Oh, there's corners everywhere. We've got this. Is this a 1-2? I think it might. This might be a 1-2-3, even those corners help me a lot. No, a 1-2. Yes, Oliveira wins again. Come on, it's my lead out. He's not supposed to do that, but he keeps doing it. What a win. What a win. Yes, the corners helped me once again in the sprint, but hey, I won't complain if it benefits me. Why would I? Oh my god, we are leader. Oliveira does it. Takes it away. Nico Denz in 2nd and Pedersen in 3rd. Time for the big one. Prati di Tivo is the finish of today. The one Pogacar won at in 2021. He's the favorite here as well. Tobias Halland Johannessen is 5th favorite, 6th favorite actually, so let's do our best and see where we can land with the man. Thing is, in a one-week race, whenever I select 2 leaders, I actually end up doing pretty bad towards the end of the race, so what I'll do is I'll heavily focus on Johannessen, Foz's Domestique. I know that a time trial happens on the final stage of Tirreno, but I think that the mountains will weigh deeper than the time trial does in this race. I'm trying to spend as little energy as possible on the Passo della Campanelle, which is the second last climb of the day. We are topping and we are still in the group with 5 riders with energy. So I think we're looking relatively well for the Prati di Tivo. When it comes to the final climb, we've got a solid 14 kilometers at 7.1%, a steady climb, so on paper, that fits us with the riders we have. Let's do our best and see if we can lighten up Pogacar a bit. Prati di Tivo has begun. We're well settled near the front, I dare to say. We've got those 5 riders still in the peloton, so the support is there for us. With 6k to go, Cepeda went off the front. We've got no response by the big guns yet. Me neither. I want to wait as long as possible. I've still got 3 riders in support, but now the tempo goes up with McNulty for Pogacar. Can we follow that tempo? It looks like we can for now, but we spent quite some yellow so far, so that's not the most likable thing. Now Almeida's doing the tempo for Ineos, for Carlos Rodriguez, and they're closing down Cepeda into the final 4 kilometers. 1.8 kilometers to go. I don't want to go too much either, but it flattens out a bit towards the top, so I think I can go 85 right now with Johannesson. Skelmos is the last man to help us. We've got Rodriguez in our wheel. We've got also Pogacar not that far behind. I'm going to go 95 right now, 96. We've got Almeida sprinting away. Let's try and beat him on the line. We are actually doing very well. Johannesson wins on Prati di Tivo. I did not see that coming. Winner, winner, chicken dinner for Tobias Holland Johannesson. Let's see what it does for GC though after that team time trial. Are we in the lead or not? We are not! No! By 1 second! We are in third. Almeida and Rodriguez both share the first spot at the moment, so Ineos on top for now. After our victory in the last stage, we'll do our best to also do something similar on stage 5, but this one's not a mountain finish, this is on a steep finish into Chieti. Here we go, the biggest climb of the day has started, the Passo Lanciano, 14.9 kilometers at 8% average, some steeper parts in there. The last kilometer is not that steep. After the time loss earlier in the week, Mas is up there in the breakaway right now, 44 seconds left for them. Oh, we run a bit of a gap with Voss, we don't want that. With about 2.3 kilometers to go, the group is completely falling apart and I'm hoping that I can gradually build back up towards a friend of the group. 2 kilometers towards that group, I'm trying to get to Johannesson with Voss to help out, and that worked perfectly. Johannesson now with 1 kilometer left, we're moving towards Spot Hamilton and Rodriguez. I want to stay in this group with him because then I can use Voss in the descent and try and get this group away. That would be ideal here. We've got a 5-man group with 1 leader actually, and that is Pogacar. I completely missed Pogacar's attack. That is so on me. Let's see if we can catch him again. Cooperating with the group led to Pogacar being caught, so that's perfect. We've got roughly 23 kilometers to go. Let's base on 75 or something with Voss and keep this group going until that hill starts. Looks like roughly 8 more riders caught up with the group that we were in. It's not that big of a deal. I just need to pace a bit less with Voss because now there's a gap of 1:14 to the next group, so there's no need to hammer it so hard in the valley. Anyway, it's time. Chieti's coming. We've got 8 kilometers of which the first 2.5 are uphill, very steep, and then a bit of a downhill towards a very steep punch to the line. Johannesson is ready. Let's make sure we follow any big attack that comes. Voss is saving him some energy. That's good. Pogacar goes. Let's do 87, 88, 89, something like that. I don't want to spend all my energy on the first uphill section. There goes Pogacar again. Let's do 87 again. Come on, Voss. You're helping me out quite well here. Get out of the way now because you're done for. Perfect. And we've got a bit of a gap there on Pogacar, which is not great. 2.5 kilometers, energy shell, certainly. Let's do 92, something like that. We are catching him, 1.5 kilometers to go. Let's do 92, something like that, 93. It's still some time to go, so I don't want to go too hard. Pogacar is caught completely. We're now first on the climb. 1 kilometer left to ride. Hamilton looking decent today. Rodriguez as well, but we've got a gap. We've got a bit of a gap right here. Let's keep going. We've got Pogacar going for the sprint right now. Let's wait, let's wait, let's wait, let's wait, let's wait, let's wait. And I'll launch it. We'll win, we'll win, we'll win. Yes, yes, yes. Another victory for Tobias Holland Johannesson ahead of Tadej Pogacar in the 5th stage of Tirreno. Another dubski for the Norwegian. Funnily, we got 12 seconds on Rodriguez and Almeida, so quite happy about that for GC. And it obviously results in us getting that Azura jersey among the shoulders of Tobias, and I'm happy about that. 16 seconds on Carlos Rodriguez, 21 on Almeida. Not going to lie, I'm somewhat scared of the 6th stage though, the Muri stage. We got plenty of steep sections on this one. We just have to survive. Let's try it. We've only just started the stage. We're now going on to the first hill of the day fairly soon. I've put myself at the front of the peloton because I want to make sure I'm in a good position. We're not even halfway to race and it's looking really good for us. We are 38 people in the elite group. We lost Voss, unfortunately. He's way behind. Right here we can see that there's a chasing group trying to catch on. We need to get some water, so let's do so with Skjelmose right at the bottom of this climb. Probably the worst moment ever, but let's not do too much tempo on this part of this climb. Here we go. It's about to go down onto the steep section with Oliveira, and we are looking good when it comes to our positioning. 46 people again. Some people came back, but this climb should really make damage onto people that aren't supposed to be here anymore, and I think we're gonna see quite a lot of people in this group drop after this climb. Race update, 25k to go, 3 of our riders still in the group. Johannesson looking bloody beautiful with a +5 and complete energy. We've got to move on the left, Cepeta's attacking, we've got Alaphilippe following, Pogacar trying to follow that. I don't have an issue with that at the moment. I want to make sure I spend my energy on the section where it matters, and I think it's not right here. So for now, casually try to close the riders that try to attack, and now I'm going to try and hammer it on 95 onto this 200 meter, 300 meter, very steep section right here on the right side of the road. There we go. Dina goes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Perfect. Let's move towards the front. Let's see how many people are left after this climb. I'm going to attack away with Johannesson. I can't because I'm out positioned. Last climb is right here. We've got to move on the right there by Alaphilippe. We got to watch out for that. I got to make sure I can follow that on this stage. Although I don't think he's close on GC, so I'm not necessarily too scared of him personally. Let's do 85. It's not that far to the top. I'm going to attack right now. On full, let's try and get towards Alaphilippe right here. Let's try and drop Pogacar. It won't be easy to do that. It won't be easy to do that. I think he's going to be able to close that. Pogacar is closing us, and he's closing us. Yes, 5 riders left. I'm going to put myself in the wheel of Pogacar because I don't need to do the work here. I'm the leader. They need to attack me. So Alaphilippe goes on the left. He can take the stage if Pogacar doesn't chase him, but I'm going to keep on following Pogacar. That's for sure. I'm going to bet on him a tiny bit. Let's hope that works out, but it looks like Alaphilippe's getting a gap, so it doesn't seem like it's working. Let's hope he still has some power to do a sprint, Pogacar, because that might be the key in having me win the stage. Come on, come on, come on. I'll launch. Is that too early? Perhaps, but I'll do it anyway. Pogacar was done for. Oh, I betted on the wrong guy. Alaphilippe's going to take the stage. Quite certainly, I think. We're going to get second, I think, past Cepeda or not. It's going to be third, but we do get some seconds on Pogacar, so I guess it's a positive, and it was a crazy stage, so it was fun. Oh wow, looks like there wasn't a gap ahead of Pogacar. Come on. Like, there was a gap, clearly, but hey, at least we got full bonus seconds. GC-wise, we are now 56 seconds on Pogacar. The second man in GC is completely gone. Now the question is, can Johannesson win Tirreno Adriatico? 56 seconds on Tadej Pogacar. A man with 80 prologue stat compared to our prologue stat, which is not 80, it is simply 61. So I hope we can keep the disadvantage here low because I don't want to lose those 56 seconds. There we go. Johannesson is on the road. 88 is what he's on. Let's try and keep that up for a bit. 87. Let's lower it a tiny bit because I was going a bit too fast with this man. Oh my god, Pogacar finished on 5 seconds. Let's see what we do at the finish line. Ooh, we do it! There he is. 14 seconds on Pogacar. Tobias Holland Johannesson is winning Tirreno Adriatico. What a victory for the squad. Rodriguez, 29 seconds down, finishes off the podium. Let's also do Milano Sanremo. Why not? We've got Kovi and Aramburu in the squad, together with Oldani, Schelling, Ayuso, Inkhorn, and Sheffield. So, a pretty damn strong squad for Milano Sanremo. But obviously, some big competition as well, including Van Aert, Van der Poel, Philipsen, Pidcock, and so forth. Here we go, the Poggio di Sanremo is here. We've got our train at the front, Sheffield doing most of the work at the moment on 90. Let's not do 95 yet. I would like to do a similar strategy as always, where I try to attack at the top with someone. I think Ayuso's acceleration is perfect for that. I'm going to launch right now with Ayuso, and Aramburu can try and sit up in the wheel of Demar, something like that, while he can stop working. Hopefully this works out. There we go, and we've got Ayuso gone for a bit, but we got to make sure we've got a good position with Aramburu still, because otherwise that won't work. Let's do Schelling as the rider to do that, actually. There we go. I don't know what's happening at the front at all. We are gone with 10. No, come on! Really? Oh my god, get out of here. Oh my god, Ayuso just fell. Ayuso just fell on the Poggio descent. Jesus Christ. Apparently not everybody can do a Mohoric. That's clear. So, yeah, our plan now is to get to a sprint with our 3 riders, I guess. Well, this completely changed, that's for sure. Jesus Christ. What if I attack away with Sculling right now and I do 75 with Aramburu instead? Then we've got a bit of a gap. Someone else will have to close that then. We've got a solid gap. We've got a really solid gap. Is this the way we win SANREMO? I think it is. I think Sculling wins SANREMO. This is gonna be really close though. Come on, Edith Sculling. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. Sculling wins SANREMO. Yuzo crashed in the last descent, but we got the victory anyway with a late attack by Edith Sculling. Oh my god, that could have gone wrong in so many ways, but that move by Sculling was a perfect one because our sprinters are nowhere to be seen in the top 10. Turns out both Tirreno and Milano Sanremo are actually goals of our sponsors, so I guess I'm happy with that. On that note, I will be ending today's episode though. We won Sanremo once again. I'm so happy about that. For the next one, we're going to be riding Volta a Catalunya E3 Saxo Bank Classic en Gent-Wevelgem, so that should be a fun episode. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.